Just gonna keep it rolling anyway.
Cool,
so it's
man.
just very... Sure, man. Thanks for doing this.
No worries, bro. Today we're doing a buzz cut.
Yeah.
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 The whole point of a buzz cut, you know, is the transformation, isn't it? It's to kind of go. I mean, we're not. I've got different guards. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not going to just go like one all over.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I've had a few transformations already, like last month, and I think normally I sort of go for like, depending on the thickness of the hair as well. So if the hair is thinner, usually you want to go play it safe and maybe go for like a 6.
Okay.
Or an 8.
Okay.
But if you've got thicker hair, you can afford to take it down to like a 5 or a 4.
Is mine thick or
You've
thin?
got, yeah. I mean, look,
Thin.
it's not sparse at all.
Okay,
It's good. Like
Okay.
you've got good thickness
Okay.
all over, so you can definitely afford to go shorter, and it's not gonna like you're not gonna look bald, you know. And then
Alright,
we're gonna
yeah.
slap a
Yeah.
nice fade in there as well.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
So yeah, man, if you want to leave it in my hands, and I'll just do my thing.
I want to leave it in your hands.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, I went to like Canada spontaneously
Okay.
from like just work for the last 10 days.
Yeah.
And like I got back on Saturday morning
Yeah.
at 6 a.m. and then like my friend had like told me he wanted to like meet up. On Saturday he booked like a restaurant because he said it was like it's been like some rough time or something.
Okay. This was after last time I saw you.
Yeah,
You
this
just booked a flight to Canada. You just went to Canada.
No, it wasn't me like because of work. I was so lucky to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of weird now. Damn man, it's been end of an era.
I mean, bro, you can always bring it back.
I can always bring it back.
You can always bring it back.
It's too late now. Yeah, so I went, got back, and then turns out my friend and my mum had planned like this surprise birthday party.
Okay.
And like everyone that I knew from like uni, from school, from like, so even people I played lacrosse with, they were all there. I was like, literally,
Right.
no one I said do the buzz cut.
What? No way.
Yeah, but
I mean that's a testament to like your current trim. Like it was obviously a good look.
yeah, maybe,
You
yeah.
know, but I mean, look, this is I'm saying it now, man. It's gonna be a strong look.
It's gonna be strong, yeah.
Buzz cut. I think if you can pull a buzz cut off, it's always a good sign.
Yeah,
And from the looks of everything right now already,
I hope so.
you got a decent shaped head, man. So
Okay, yeah.
you're looking good, man.
Kind of look Mormon at the moment.
Yeah, Mormon. You're missing a. What do you need for that? What's the complete Mormon look? You need like
I don't know what it is.
a Bible, right? And a tractor.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's weird because like I've had this trim for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
So it's like it was kind of like part of my identity, you could say.
What's that, sorry?
The trim, like just the middle parting.
Yeah, that's been you for the past.
2 years, and it was just kind of part of my identity, and I actually really love it, and I still do. But I was just like, you know what, maybe I'm a bit too attached to this. That's the thing.
Yeah, bro. I mean, attachments come in different shapes and forms and sizes, don't they? And I think image is one of them as well. But I personally, I'd get bored of the same look, and so you got to try different things, man. Like, you know, some work, some don't.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw a video yesterday of Kanye, or he showed up on my YouTube reel.
Kanye?
My man, yeah, Kanye,
Yeah.
and he just has like, he just looks like he'd had like, I don't know, like a badger like gnawing at his head.
I've seen
Have you
that.
seen it when he's just like got random like
Yeah.
holes in his head?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not saying like that's like we're not setting the bar there, but
Yeah, pretty much.
but I mean, it's just saying like if he can do it, bro. But a buzz cut for you is light work, man.
Yeah, I think it was just like me, like really loving the other haircut,
Yeah.
but then also thinking like that is me, that is who I am, but that's not who I am.
No,
Right? Like no one is defined by haircut.
No, for
I mean,
sure.
Imagine. But nah, I'm buzzing for this. No pun intended. Also summer as well. Like it'll keep cool.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's a summer look. It's getting wet. Like the weather's getting nicer. You know.
True. And I feel like people take it a little bit more seriously with like a buzz cut or like just a shorter hair.
Take you seriously?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm talking from my perspective, but I don't know how it is for you. Because the haircut I had before was quite youthful. Very youthful, and like literally all the time I'd get you look like a child or whatever. But like not in a negative way. I don't think it's meant to be negative, but
I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of elements that go to what makes you look youthful, like facial hair,
yeah,
bone structure,
Even personality.
personality, dress sense.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So
There's a lot to it, right?
yeah, I definitely do believe that, you know, people do treat you differently, you know, depending on like your image. So like if you look, if you, I don't know, if you've got more of an intimidating look, maybe it could be like a really big beard or, I don't know, like I said, buzz cut, sort of skinhead type. People might treat you differently, but I don't know. I think it's all about how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Well, you'll find out soon anyway, won't you?
Find out, yeah, in a bit. Nah, because I definitely noticed, like, if I remove my beard versus with a beard, it's such a big difference. I've always noticed that. How's it been for you? How's it gone?
Yeah, good, bro. Good. It was a busy last week because it's like sort of end of the month now, isn't it? So it's payday, so everyone's coming for trims.
Oh wow, is that how it kind of works?
End of the month usually tends to be busier because people.
Yeah.
So if people are on a 4-week cycle with their haircuts,
Yeah.
they usually sort of align it with the end of the month.
Yeah. If you wanted to block a time out, so like let's say 10 till 12, you just didn't want to work, you had to do other things. You could do that.
Yeah.
You're like pretty flexible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've got full control.
Wow.
But I think that's where it gets a bit tricky because being self-employed, because you are your own boss. Sometimes it's hard to be a boss for yourself.
Oh right.
As in being disciplined, you know, and sort of treating it like a proper job because you can easily turn yourself off anytime you want.
Yeah.
But listen, you
just got to do it.
You just got to
and
do
did you know you wanted to do like your own business basically?
Not really.
From the
No,
start?
I think it was the experiences that I had at my old workplace that led me
Yeah.
here.
But you had no idea, like you obviously when you were a barber somewhere else, working for someone else, you were thinking, like this is just what I'm doing, right? But you weren't thinking like, oh, I'm gonna start my own thing.
When I first started barbering?
Yeah, like let's say you were like a year or two, even when you went to, you said you went to China, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, even when you went to China and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, did you know you were gonna do it by yourself?
I think going to China and traveling barbering abroad was maybe like my way of crying for help in terms of, you know what, this is what I really want to do.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you going abroad on your own is basically a way of trying to break away from like being an employee. Well, for me it was anyway.
Yeah.
So I think anyone that becomes a barber or hairdresser or whatever, a lot of the times they do aspire to be like have their own business. I'm not saying that that's what everyone wants to do because some people are happy to be working for someone and whatever, be part of a franchise or manage a shop but for me it was always, I don't know if I've got like, you know, authority issues.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was more of a thing of having someone that I need to answer to, or I just want to do my business my way. And the only way I could do that is by
full control.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that authority issue, does that come from school by any chance?
It's
low key, I feel the same.
I don't know. Is it a school thing? What do you mean? Like because of the school I went to, or?
No, but like it's like even at school, like it's just being kind of like told you have to
Oh,
do this,
okay.
do
As in not always being well behaved and stuff. Or like being on
yeah,
the
you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, then again, it's still a personality thing, right? Because I mean, how you are at school still is about how you are as a person.
Yeah.
So
yeah, true.
Maybe school was the way I was at school was hinting towards how I was going to be growing up.
Yeah.
You know. It's an interesting one though. Yeah, I didn't look at it that way. You're right. Why? What were you like at school? Were you?
Nah, I was, to be honest, like I was very different in I was just very like, yeah, if the teacher said to do something, I'll do it.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't really go against the grain, if that makes sense. But then like what I realized is when I started working, it's only where like, nah, like, because I have all these ideas and stuff, and sometimes you can't express them. And it just really depends on the person or like the management you have, right? But or like they'll just kind of immediately shut you down or something. But some people actually really listen. So again, it really depends on the person.
Okay.
And like some people would like give full control, be like, yeah, that sounds great, let's do that. It works. It's a big success or whatever. And then yeah, everyone's happy. But then some people are like just like, nah. We're not doing that. Shut you down immediately. Not even giving you a chance. So I think kind of like the accumulation of just different of those kind of things just led me to think, you know what, I'd rather do this fully.
Okay.
Also, it's a bit more rewarding, isn't it, if you just build something from scratch yourself or like with someone else. and grow it rather than like jump in. I don't know, the way I see it, like I really don't like working for someone who's like already made some, like they've done what I really want to do, and then I have just part of the cog in the wheel, right? So instead of that, like I'd rather build it for myself.
Yeah, you've got like, I guess, like a leader. It's inner leader's just like dying.
But it hasn't like yeah, it's not like grown, or it's not like I think if only if I make that first step, then like the because I haven't really got any experience with that.
What with
like working for it's like myself, like I haven't.
Yeah, but no one does, right? It's always a leap. It's a leap of faith.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's a risk. You know that. Well, when I left the shop and started cutting hair from home, this could have easily backfired. People might have never wanted to find me and never wanted to come to my home. But I said to myself, hang on, like if I want to get my hair cut, how would I feel if I was to go to someone's house and get a one-on-one treatment? You know, sort of it's chilled, no waiting.
Oh, is that how you did it? That's pretty cool.
What do you mean?
So you did like a customer first approach?
Sort of, yeah, because I feel like, yeah, I guess so, because I used to be a customer.
Yeah.
And I sort of maybe could think about what was bad about, like think about all the negatives that I experienced as a customer when I was going to the barbers.
Yeah.
And for me, it was always, I don't know, man, already like getting rushed out the door with your trim, having to like long waits, and so I was like, okay, and not having a booking system, that's a very basic thing.
That's really interesting. That's actually pretty sick.
So yeah.
The only reason why I say that is because I'm reading a book at the moment, and like in that book, they have this like, it's a guy that I think I kind of told you, like he was like one of the 30th employee at Facebook.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but basically he like started multiple businesses and stuff. And he was saying that the way you should go about kind of setting something up is like you look at it first from a customer's point of view. So like find out their problems. That you could have been a customer, or you should know about that specific kind of individual.
Right.
But what you've just said about not having a proper system like Booksy, having more of a chilled environment rather than going and waiting at a barber shop. All our customer experiences that you've seen firsthand. And then you've just slowly like fixed those problems, like literally all of them. I'm in your own kind of space here.
Yeah.
You know, you give me a coffee. Everything's just so personal.
Yeah.
And obviously Booksy as well. Like I don't have to wait. I can just show up or I can just book online or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and if the trim's good as well, that
yeah,
helps.
Of course. Yeah.
You know, that's also the icing on the cake.
The quality's there, so it's just not. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to draw the conversation back to your hair. So just want to let you know, because you've had long hair for a long time, right now your hair is trained to sort of go up and backwards.
Okay, yeah.
So when you wash your hair, right, it will reset. Okay, it will start to lay flat again.
Okay.
Okay, but I mean right now that's good shape.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use a bit of hairspray. And lay down the hairs on your forehead. Okay. And that way I can give you a nice little shape up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then. I mean, we're just booked in for a trim today, right? Just
yeah.
So I'll just blend the beard in on the side.
Yeah.
Give you a little shape up on the beard line.
Oh, actually, can we do the beard as well?
Oh, you want to do the beard?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm down
cool.
to do that.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
I'm down.
No worries.
Got full reset, man.
Full reset, yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, It makes sense. I was gonna ask also.
Yes.
You know when you went China, you said.
Yeah.
Was that solo travel?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I just did that as well myself.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say like that was a very scary but cool experience.
Was that your first time?
Yeah.
What?
Man.
Really?
Yeah, I never done it before.
But you went to meet someone there that you know, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the only like the solo part was just the traveling part?
Yeah.
But you weren't solo when you were out there.
I wouldn't say it's 100%. So like I went to basically work.
Yeah.
But then there's like office there's extremely small, like 20 people, proper startup vibe.
Okay.
And you know, I knew one person, but I only spoke to him like probably once. And he was a manager there, so I didn't actually know him. If that makes sense. But yeah, it definitely helped because I didn't know like I wasn't completely alone in that sense.
Okay.
But yeah, it was still cool.
How did that feel?
Yeah, it was difficult.
It's good, yeah. Like, it was difficult, yeah.
Like at first, I was just like, cool, like I'm kind of bored. But like I went out, walked around, explored myself, even found random people. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
You're bored because you didn't like know anyone. You didn't have no one to talk to or anything like that.
It was mainly because like whenever I go on holiday, I'm conditioned to like basically be with someone like a friend or family or something. So it's always like afternoon activities or like chill. But I was just literally in my apartment, and I had to make them. I had to make the full effort.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Okay.
it was cool though.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. Yeah, I mean, well, I can't really compare the two, but China was.
Yeah, I must
Think
have
of
been lit.
think of where you went, but then you can't actually even talk to the locals.
That's what I
Yeah,
mean. That's difficult. Like, at least I went to an English-speaking country.
yeah. With people
So
with similar cultures.
yeah,
If anything, the Canadians have a reputation for being quite polite, right?
yeah, very polite. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Which part of Canada was it that you went to?
Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I felt like I was doing it a little bit on easy mode, but
Nah, but still.
that step up was needed.
Yeah.
But like in China though, how did you even like? What did you do in like the first 2 days, or like the first week?
Um. Well, straight to work with the
Yeah.
sort of the job I found.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like a startup business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and sort of it was just like straight to work.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, Chinese don't mess about when it comes to work.
No, no, no.
But yeah, no, it was good fun, man. The guys there were really welcoming. Mate, have you been mewing?
Nah,
Do you know about mewing?
I've heard of it, but is that memes, isn't it?
Huh?
Is that memes?
What do you mean? Oh, the memes, the
Yeah,
mewing
memes,
memes. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like what's his name? Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What, is he like the Mew King, is he? Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do it?
No, bro.
How do you do it? I didn't get it.
I'm not going to pretend like I don't know
But
because
does
I've seen
it work?
tutorials on YouTube. It's actually I think there's a guy called like Professor Mew, like Doctor Mew.
Yeah.
It's named after this like
Oh, he made it.
he sort of I think he may popularized it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, I think it's about like creating a vacuum between your tongue and your upper gum,
Mm-hmm.
and then you basically just like hold it, and it strengthens the muscles around your jawline, which
Does
then
that actually
leads
work? Or I don't know.
this guy had a pretty chiseled jawline.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he seemed like but
Yeah.
I don't know. It must be a thing.
I gotta find a new workout routine where it's more cardio focused because I'll be off in on holiday in like July.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanna do a lot more cardio. And if you've got any tips?
Cardio is not my strong point, but I've started running.
Yeah.
There's
Well, like long distance.
Sort of, not that long, but there's this thing called Couch to 5K. So it's for people that haven't really ran in a long time or that starting up like running, and it's you just work your way up to a 5K.
Okay. Yeah.
So you run and then you stop when you have to,
Mm-hmm.
you walk and then you run again until you complete a 5K.
Wow.
So it's just taking it easy and you don't focus on like pace and time. You just focus on completing the distance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's if you enjoy running though. If you don't, like, it depends. You might enjoy swimming or
Yeah.
you might
Okay.
or skipping or stuff like that.
Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. I've been doing like incline walks, but.
What, on the treadmill?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better than nothing, man. Or the Stairmaster's really good.
Yeah. That's difficult as well.
Yeah.
But just need to find a routine where you can do weight training and a little bit more cardio.
Mm.
Because I don't want to necessarily focus my stuff on cardio, but just like supplement it with.
Yeah. It's important to condition yourself. A lot of people, they build all the muscle and they don't then sort of condition themselves. So when it comes to like important things like just going for a jog or whatever, then they're just out of breath. And that was me with my first run. I was like salivating and my face was red, and that was only after a mile of running.
Oh, wow.
But you had to break the seal. That's how it works, right? And then your body's so good at adapting. So the second run was better than the first run, and the third one was better than the second run. So it gets better.
Compounds.
Yeah. So find what you like doing, and then just start doing it like bite size. Step by step.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try and set too much of a high.
Yeah. Okay.
It's about just getting the ball rolling, really.
Yeah, and one thing as well like is food. Like my like ability to like say no to like bad food is quite strong. So it's quite weak. So like if like someone brings some cookies, I'm like, oh cool, this looks good.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, you got to live a little, right? And the thing is, I suppose if you do have an active lifestyle, then you can get away with doing these things.
Yeah.
So you won't feel bad about having that biscuit or having that Pepe's or whatever.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. I had one last night.
Fair enough. What did you have?
Just chicken and rice.
That's the one thing I miss when I was like, if you go to a different country, you can not have peppers. It's only a UK thing.
Yeah, you're right.
I actually miss peppers so much, but yeah.
There was no Canadian Pepe's, no?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. But they've got good food though.
Yeah.
Not great food.
Yeah. I've heard. Yeah, they do this weird. Oh, that's in Quebec. I think they do this weird meatball croissant or something. Have you heard of this?
Wow, no.
Yeah, I mean it's some weird French stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I had poutine.
Oh yeah.
This is a bit weird, but yeah, it was alright. Nothing.
Poutine, yeah. It's like a mixture between like Vladimir Putin and like a fancy way of saying pudding, isn't it? Poutine.
Yeah.
Was that good?
It's basically chips, gravy, and cheese.
Okay.
It was alright, not bad.
Just loaded chips, basically, loaded fries. Yeah, Canadian loaded fries. I love it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was gonna say, the shaving bit.
Yeah.
I could put my the microphone on my sleeve, and that could be like a bit of ASMR for your clients. Sorry, for your viewers. Yeah, there's a big market out there for ASMR, man. There's all sorts of ASMR. Yeah. I was having some sleep trouble like a couple of weeks ago, and I went down the ASMR rabbit hole, man.
Yeah.
But I finally found my my like niche.
What's your niche?
It's night drives.
Night drives.
Night drives.
Yeah.
So there's just a guy driving his car in the night time.
Yeah.
And it's like the white noise that you get.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. People come up with all sorts.
Yeah, I've seen some wild ones.
Yeah, man. The wild ones don't really do it for me. Like they're just too forced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like tapping a microphone and shit isn't gonna do it for me. You know, it needs to be like organic and there's a really funny one. I actually didn't think it'd be good, but World War One trench warfare.
No, that's messed up. But
but it's like in the background there's like shells and gunshots going off in the back.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Is because I listen to a lot of like coffee shop white noise because I love that.
Okay.
I don't know, is that ASMR?
Or someone just making a flat white and stuff.
No, it's like just in like you're in a coffee shop. Basically,
okay.
And you just hear like distant chatter.
Oh, okay, nice.
Working or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Making a coffee or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
See,
that.
that's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Damn.
There you go, mate. It's the world we're living nowadays. We just got.
It's
Yeah, the shape up always. Things go quiet and concentration's at its
the peak.
Peak. Yeah. It's where a lot of.
Was that a long time?
I think people you got to sit still, right? So I've got to concentrate.
Yeah.
So it's
I
that
don't
one.
want to say something and you fuck up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, it's my bad.
That's it. That usually happens on the beard as well, because when I'm doing like the bottom bit, that's where you move the most, right? Yeah. Your hair was always up that way.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks fine. It looks fine right now, but I mean, just saying, after you wash it,
you're
gonna have You're gonna have your hair in its true form.
True form. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Just because, like I said, it's been up that way. Like the hair's been trained to kind of,
go up.
You know what I mean? It's almost like a, like a tree growing, and it's like if you water it in a certain way, it's gonna, Do you want me to do a 360 with a camera on the stream?
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling bad. Yeah, I feel confident, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know what it is. Like, I just feel.
I'm gonna put a bit of this earlier. You know, as I said, whack a bit of this on, man. This is my favourite product. It's called Suave Esseto.
Suave, okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Suave Esseto.
Okay, and is it normally for short hair?
Nah, it could be used on anything, man. It's just pomade, but it just kind of it darkens the hair a little bit on top because it sort of gives it a bit of a wet look.
Oh, bro, where do I get one of these?
eBay. You should buy it on eBay. Yeah. It's an American. It's like an American brand.
Okay.
So it's hard to get sort of like online, like on Amazon and stuff.
This is definitely weird. Like I feel like I probably look my age now a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what the feedback is.
I'll see what. Yeah. For sure. I know it's gonna be like people because a lot of people don't know I was gonna get a buzz cut.
Oh, it's a surprise.
It's gonna be hilarious, man. Thank you, man. It's a pleasure. It's great to have you on.
No, it's great to be on, bro. Thanks for featuring me. I appreciate it. It's my first time on camera, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I got all this gear and I thought you should.
This is for lighting mainly. Yeah. I mean, you're right. I could just because it's got a tripod on for an iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
I've just never got into the habit of it because I don't know. Look, you never know. This is why I was excited to do this because you never know. This could be the catalyst to.
100%, man.
You know. Nice, man. That was sick, bro.
Thank you so much.
No worries, man. You're welcome. Enjoy the new look.
I will, for sure.